Lick number 41 is called open-ended because it's a turnaround and it's in G. Now, it's fairly basic, but I like the little turnaround part where I'm going to play a little softer, as you can see coming up, on the actual turnaround. So it's really about the subtlety of the lick and how dynamics can play a really cool part in what you're trying to convey as a musician. Here's a cool little turnaround, very traditional in the beginning. Actually, it's all pretty traditional, but there's a few subtleties I want to talk about. First thing we have, it's a G turnaround. So D7, C7, G7. Now, right there, I'm outlining my D chord pretty well. Hitting that kind of, I'm thinking the G pentatonic scale, but nice and happy. Here's my C7 chord, so I'm playing B up to D, A bend to B, and I'm going to fret my G. Now, very classic, B.B. King, Albert King lick, Clapton. So you really should know this one. It's great. So I'm sliding up from the D up to the E to the G, back down. Now, I'm going to go up to the B flat, bend up a whole step. Now, A up to B flat, right? So then hammer on. But this is a real trick on that part. You've heard that a million times, right? You could spend all day soloing with that one. So now with the hammer on, there's a little trill thing. G to A, E. Now, A to B bend. Now, here's the turnaround that I really like. G, I'm going to the B to the G. I'm always going to alternate between those two notes. Now C, C sharp, D. Then, so F, F sharp, A, twice, D, and then B flat to B. As a bend or as a slide. The thing I really want to talk about is just this turnaround. If you noticed, when I played the turnaround, I played it way softer. So right, so that really soft, I think, adds a whole other dimension of dynamics to the lick, and it makes it much more interesting for the listener, and it makes it much more interesting for the player, I think, too. So for me, this lick is about this turnaround, which is really nice, and then getting it really soft compared to the notes that you were playing with more force.